For those who have ever visited the church I was at previously and seen me, this was a gift to me, this music stand, because whenever I'm behind a lectern, I feel like I'm in like a puppet booth, because I'm short. And I feel like all you can see is my head. So my preference to preach this way. Last week on Thursday morning, I was getting ready for work and I was making my breakfast and my lunch. I was toasting an English muffin. Now I took it out of the package and it was too soft and it wasn't coming apart at that pre-sliced place there in the muffin. You know, I was expecting an English muffin that was a lot more sturdy. Now, I am one to look for signs of how my day is going to go. And maybe that didn't bode too well. Now, I managed to get it in the toaster slots, even though it was floppy. And I was thinking, I knew I was nervous about coming in that day and writing my sermon, my very first sermon here. The mission committee and some other people have spent a little bit of time with me, but for most of us, it's like our first date. Kind of like we went online to Match.com, and now we've met at Applebee's for the first time. Some of you may not be too sure about all this. And I was thinking, what did I want our first conversation to be like? And what kind of a sign was it that the English muffin broke off in the toaster as I tried to take it out? Now, I did have the sense to unplug it before I stuck the knife down in it. So we averted that nervous freeze electrocuted by toaster headline. Thank goodness. But you could have seen me there, poking the knife in, holding it upside down, beating on the toaster, pulling that little drawer on the bottom out, and then sticking the knife up in the bottom of the toaster. You might have rethought the whole thing. But for me, it wasn't a bad sign. It was a good sign. It was a reminder. I am a human being taking care of the challenges of the day. Toaster problems, little problems, big problems. God is with me. God is with us in all of it. Whatever the challenges might be, life is full of all kinds of stuff. And we've been joined here together to take on life at St. Augustine. I'm here to be a servant leader with you. Today's gospel lesson from Matthew is a powerful message to help us understand what it means to be servant leaders. Now, in this passage, sometimes we get caught up in the sheep and goats part, you know, the sheep at the right hand and the goats at the left, and all that eternal punishment part at the end. And I don't want you to ignore that completely, but I'd like you to just set it aside gently for the moment and just let it be right there while we talk about something else. The part in this lesson where whatever we do to reach out to the very least among us, to give a cup of water to the thirsty, to feed the hungry, clothe the naked, take care of the sick, visit those in prison. All of that is how we are treating Jesus, our Lord and King. Maybe we hear those words that encourages us to bring food for the food closet, or to get involved in one of the ministries at the Gathering Inn, or at a local jail, or at Folsom Prison. And those are all good things. And And Jesus is wanting us to think in just that way. To reach out, to love, and to help people. To help the least among us. But here's a hard lesson that life has taught me. The lesson about humility and surrender. Because sometimes I am the least among you. Am I willing to accept a cup of water, a kind word, a helping hand? The least among us isn't those people over there. It's us, too. It goes without saying that there are people in Rocklin, Roseville, Lincoln, Sacramento who are homeless and hungry and sick and mentally ill and addicted. There are the working poor who are one car repair bill, one PG&E bill, one medical bill away from disaster. There are those close by us who have so much less material than you and I. And we are charged by Jesus to serve them by helping to meet their needs. But how easy it is for us to see those people as different. People we should help, but not really like us. Really? Life has shown me that I am the one who needs help too. I am not always fine. We live in a culture of fierce independence and self-reliance. A culture of keeping up a facade of being fine no matter what. Well, we are not all fine here in this room. I don't know yet exactly what burdens are being carried, but experience tells me that we are carrying the burdens of poor health, of strained marriages, of adult children running amok, parents pushed to their physical and emotional limits by their jobs and by their children's lives, finances, relationships, addictions, mental illness. There are ways in which we are, each of us, the least among us. Suffering, struggling, in need of a helping hand, an understanding ear, a warm hug, a word of shared experience. Jesus is not just talking to us about some people out there, people not like us who are in need. Jesus is talking about all of us, each of us, right here. Jesus is talking about loving us so much